Federal High Court sitting in Abuja on Thursday ruled over a dispute between the Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission and Multichoice Nigeria over the recent hike in subscription fees for DStv and GOtv services, declaring that only the president has the power to fix or suspend prices in Nigeria. The trial judge, Justice James Omotosho, ruled that the suit filed by Multichoice Nigeria constituted an abuse of court process, as similar proceedings were already pending elsewhere, adding that the plaintiff should have pursued its argument in that court, rendering the current filing procedurally inappropriate. Justice Omotosho noted that while the Fccpc has investigative powers under its establishing act, it lacks the authority to fix or suspend prices unless specifically delegated by the president through a gazetted instrument, and held that such delegation was not presented to the court. The court held that while the Fccpc may investigate market practices, it cannot impose price controls without proper legal backing. Multichoice Nigeria, the parent company of DStv and GOtv, announced a price hike on March 1, 2025, citing inflation and rising operational costs. The adjustment saw subscription fees increase by up to 25% across various packages. Mr. Godwin, I would love to have your thoughts on this. We've seen recent price hikes from different sectors. Why is this one looking different?
I always say, the only way that economy can actually thrive is when there is a free market, like what they call as fair. Thank God the judge has said that the Fccpc does not have a right to fix prices. Of course, they shouldn't, because I'm a businessman. Even if there should be a ceiling, price ceiling or benchmark, but no businessman wants to operate a business at loss. And you could see that there are reasons for the hike in price. You are aware of the cost of doing business in Nigeria. Some extent is capital intensive, trust me. So if Multichoice deem it fit that in order to stay in business and to remain afloat, there is need for price hike or to step up their price, that is something the government or price regulatory body should go into it and know what is obtainable, know what is feasible. But trying to restrict them, trying to restrict Multichoice, or trying to take away their rights to their own pricing and business is something I personally frown at. Of course, the presiding judge is right. Of course, Multichoice is right. But at the same time, we should know that the consumers, the subscribers, shouldn't be at the mercy of these service providers, because it is important that there should be some level of regulation, so you don't give out billions to subscribers. Don't give very unaffordable billions to subscribers. It is also important. That is where the government comes in, to checks and balances. Trying to impose price on Multichoice, I think it is not obtainable. Trust me, it's not obtainable, because they're in business to survive.
Okay. Let me also ask. Do you think the current price hike regime we are experiencing in Nigeria could be equated with the level of the rise of with the state of living also? Because we wake up every morning, and most mornings, and we are told that this has increased, that data has increased, and now Multichoice. But we find out that as these things are increasing, the state of living is not, or the state of living is not it's not being made. Okay, let me ask, like an average Nigerian, what do you think the average Nigerian currently in Nigeria will be going through with the current tariff hike regime, if I may say?
Well, it is not like what the judge said that I think I read it and I realized that Multichoice actually made a statement trying to caution Fccpc that it is not by force to use Multichoice. It's by force to use DStv or GOtv.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And I do not think Multichoice is actually trying to mobilize the economy. I do not think so. What is Nigeria actually doing? You are aware Multichoice is not a Nigerian based, Nigerian originated firm.
Yeah.
It's South Africa, right?
Yeah.
Africa. So, what are we doing? What are we doing to check them? What are we doing to counter them? So they are deeply rooted in our economy. Just like MTN, they are deeply rooted in our economy, and probably there is nothing we could do about it. But one thing is important. There is need for people to have options. So when people have options, they could choose what is most suitable for them or to them.
Okay.
But in any case, if Multichoice is having an outrageous increase in their prices
to 25%,
you have a choice to opt in or opt out. You could either continue with them or you find an alternative. You understand?
Yeah.
But you know that right now the cost of production is high right now. Remember, they will need power, right?
Yes.
They will need power. And you know the cost of sustaining power. Remember, also the tax, Nigerian tax increase, all that. So they have reasons to increase their price. They have reasons. Everything is going high. Check out the level of inflation. And you expect Multichoice to remain at the level they are, the price they are. No. Support that. Have to be in business, have to stay in business. It's a common economic situation.